Okay, you know, we've been talking about these collector's books, and I don't know if I told you about the Squirrel Man. Let me give you a quickie on the Squirrel Man. Squirrel Man, he collects squirrels. So he came in here one day with a book like this, a big, thick book, all about squirrels, squirrel salt shakers, squirrel buttons, you name it. This man was pretty squirrely, but whatever. Okay, so if you don't want to get like these 1,000-page books of fishing lures and stuff, because you're not quite ready for that depth of knowledge into one lure, this is the book that I would recommend. This is a Schroeder's Antique Price Guide. This book comes out once a year, and all the antique stores, dealers, buy this book, and they keep it as a reference because they don't want it just like of 1,000 pages of home remedies or whatever they are. So this Schroeder's book, you can turn the pages, and it comes over, it just takes care of a little bit of knowledge about a lot of stuff. For instance, there's a whole section on banks. How about a whole section on barber chairs and barbershop collectibles? Here's a barbershop chair. This is from the old cowboy days. Guess how much it's worth? No, wrong. $1,200. It's a pretty nice one. Okay, then as we progress, we'll also see, I marked a couple of really interesting collectibles here. Look at this one. These are old radios. Old radios are hugely collectible. And you know those little pocket radios that are like the AM radios? One good thing to remember, transistor radios, we may be covering that. Transistor radios, the way you can tell they're older is they're AM only because FM came in later. So if you got an AM FM, it's a little newer than just an AM. Then let's see what else we got here. What we have here, I should use appropriate English and diction. Oh, scouting collectibles. We covered that under ephemera, but then there's sewing collectibles. Here's sterling and sewing scissors with a sterling symbol. Value, what would you guess? $195. Excellent. So this is the book I would invest in first. Get it on Amazon.com. You maybe get a used copy because year to year the prices don't increase that much. This is your research tool. And remember, a price guide is just that, a guide. You really won't be getting these prices because nobody wants to pay these prices, but it's a rule of thumb for relative worth from one item over the other. Schroeder's. It's a good resource.